What's up? What's up? It's the champ, man. Antonio Tarver tapping in from the gym this morning. Really excited about the big Terrence Crawford and Madrimov fight, man. It's going to be a good one, bro. Really got to take your hat off to Terrence Crawford for moving up and really picking one of the toughest guys in the division, man. Even though, you don't have a lot of fights, but if you put that record under the microscopes, he's been fighting guys with 15, 20 fights, 30 fights since his beginning of his pro career. I mean, his first 3 or 4 fights was against veteran type opponents. So here's a guy that's really have a enriched amateur background. And, guys coming from that Eastern Bloc, Russia, out that way, man, they always are in great shape. They're normally noted for their strength and toughness, more so their power. And this guy, he checked the boxes, bro. He's it's going to be the first time where a guy's going to be might be naturally bigger and stronger than Crawford in there. Even though Crawford has always been a small built guy, his strength has always been his asset. Now, being stronger than his opponent, having more determination, more will. So, I think when I look at this fight, even though Crawford come in with all the skills, I think it was one time he fought a guy, I believe, Green Machine. He fought the wrong style. He could have beat that guy a lot more easier by using his skill, technique, and speed. And I think he's going to have to really rely on more so of that rather than, trying to show that he can, press through him and just bowl his way through a guy like Madrimov. I mean, this guy can, and we want to know if Crawford power carries up. That's going to be very important. Can he hit this guy and hurt this guy? You feel me? I think if he can, then you're going to see a unbelievable, electrifying performance. And I see Crawford figuring it all out and stopping this guy maybe late, because I think he's gonna have to break this guy down with his skill. I think inside, inside close, where Crawford's speed can truly be an advantage. I don't like, for this fight, I don't like Crawford hanging outside a lot. This guy has some tremendous long arms. You feel me? Tremendously long. His arms look like light heavyweight arms. You feel me? Guy's strong. So he's very aggressive. And when I look at this guy, he punches from the southpaw stance, from the orthodox stance. This guy is just a fighter, man, by every sense of the word. And I think this fight is going to be a lot more exciting. I think Crawford going to have to get in his bag, bro. Get in his bag, man, and to do the things I think he wants to do. But I can see this fight favoring Crawford, but he's going to have his head on a swivel. He can't get punched by this guy. I mean, I don't think he can let this guy land a shot, because I think this guy's best asset is his power. He got a wicked left hand that he throws, and it's really, you can't. It's not telegraphed. He's throwing this thing from angles and he's whipping it, sometime even leaping with it. And I don't know if he's left-handed, but I think he fights southpaw sometimes. But I believe he's left-handed when I look at the way he throws that. He fights orthodox a lot, but I believe he's left-handed naturally. The way he throws that left hook, it comes out of nowhere. So Crawford going to have to definitely be on the lookout for that. They're pretty much height-wise the same size, but as you can see, that Madrimov is a lot thicker than Crawford. So I think this guy opposes some threats, but I don't think he opposes enough threats. So, but it will be a heated, contested fight. Now, this is just my first Tarver take. We're a little bit, a little more than 2 weeks out. I'll definitely be tapping in more, but that was on my heart, man. And you got to respect Crawford. You feel me? You can see that he ain't ducking no smoke. In fact, I think he picked this guy because I believe Crawford has something to prove, man. So stay tuned, man. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Riyadh season right here in America, man, in LA, just around the corner, man. You don't want to miss it. And the undercard is stacked, man. If you haven't seen it, man, the undercard is stacked. We got former heavyweight champion Andy Ruiz going up against Big Baby Miller, one of my favorites. That's going to be a hell of a fight. Both of these guys, man, need a big win. You know, Andy Ruiz been out a minute, but still, he has that experience of capturing it all. That big moment in time a few years back, man, and when he beat AJ, he still have that in his cap. And I think if this fight gets close and gets tough, I think that experience alone, winning it all, becoming heavyweight world champion, the first Mexican heavyweight world champion, I think Andy has that to lean on as far as experience and being in the ring with better competition. As you can see how AJ panned out. He looks like he could be one of the best heavyweights in the world right now, if not the best. So that was a huge win for Andy Ruiz, man. Huge win. Now his fans want to know, can he get back on that winning track? And can he, put himself back in position to have another shot to shock the world and capture it all? So it's a lot of things, implications on this card that can truly clear the picture up in a few weight classes. So you want to get there, man, early. If you haven't got your tickets, man, go on DAZN, man, and I think they have the ticket link on there. So LA going to be on fire, man. I can't wait to meet the guys and see the guys, man. It's going to be a hell of a time, man. So I'll be there. Tarvis Tate will be on the ground. Until the next time, stay tapped in, man. And if you haven't gone over to YouTube, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tarvis Tate is the most informative take in boxing. Just remember where you heard it first.